Welcome to Transylvania, located in Eastern Europe. These lands are the home of the red deer, fallow deer, mouflon, and golden jackal. These hunting grounds pose some of the toughest challenges. Among these rugged mountains, animals here are elusive, sharp, and blends in with the dense forest.
It's a rainy day here in Transylvania. It's been raining all morning actually. Hopefully we can find some red deer, some fallow deer. So basically I'm just rocking my bow today. I brought 2 collars in case we're going to use that. I was going to go without any collars, but I figured it is part of hunting, so I'm just going to bring it. I'm going to try not to use it too much. Yeah, this rain is definitely going to pose a challenge. I remember growing up hunting, we would always hunt in the rain. We didn't care. Especially if you're out in the jungle, like 8 hours into the jungle, like you have nowhere to hide, nowhere to shelter. We don't really carry tents with us. All right, we got some red deer. Not too sure where they're calling from. Kinda sounds like they're straight ahead, but can't be sure. I have no clue where they're calling from. And this is what makes trans so tough to hunt on because of all the brush. Very, very heavy. Lots of trees. You really got to change the way you hunt. Still trying to get some eyes on these red deer. Don't know where they are. There they are, just up on the hill here. So I'm going to drop a call and see if we get any kind of response here. Any kind of interest. Very, very tricky here because if we do get a response, they could be making their way around all these rocks. But we can't be sure. There's no visual here at all. I think they're moving to our right. I think I'm just going to adjust from now instead of going up on that hill. Other players been asking if the weather, affects how animals hear you. And I think they do to some degree. But if it does have an effect, I would say it's fairly little. But if it does have an effect on them, it's very little. And this is the part that really confuses players, is that we have this big rock in front of us, but you're hearing the deer that pretty much alert. He knows that I'm here. So you would think that this hill would give me some cover. It doesn't give me cover because that's not the way we have the hunter work. And I think this really confuses players. It can be frustrating if you don't know how to deal with it. Yeah, so I'm not sure if we're getting a response or not, or what direction they're coming from. Yeah, so I think it's pretty clear by now we're not getting a response. I was hoping something would happen here.
What we got is a really high ridge here. Anything on the other side will be tough to get eyes on.
At least it's still there and they're not moving around. Yeah, so last I checked, they were just behind this tree. Just behind those rocks. I wonder if he's by himself. So it's kind of hard to judge, but I think what it's saying here, he's about 70 meters out. So it seems like they're resting here. Seems to be a decent herd. It's not a bad rack. That actually looks kind of big. So he's about 64 meters. Let me get a little bit closer. That's the perfect broadside. I have no confidence in shooting that far. So we're just going to keep creeping up here. Hopefully they don't see us. So they're adjusting. Yeah, that's too bad because I really thought I was able to creep up on them there a little bit more. Let's see what we can do here. It seems like they're just walking around in circles. The problem is from here they're going to start trotting off. So we got a really small window to act. Technically I should have taken that shot. Yeah, so I should have taken that shot, but I'm not confident in doing that. But they're hanging around here, so that's good. Just don't want him to run off. That's going to be the worst thing. Just see him. If he turns, I'll try and take him from here. Yeah, he seems pretty good for the taking. Just turn for me, buddy. Could take a frontal on him, but I'm not sure how that's going to work, but let's give it a shot. Maybe I should just be patient. Let's be patient. Because they seem pretty calm here, so there's no need to rush the shot. I think I'm going to take this guy. I just got to be really patient and wait for him to turn. Very, very tempting to take a frontal there. Extremely tempting.
Steady. Yes.
The question is, did we get him? Have a look at the blood. Yeah, that looks pretty good, guys. Got him.
Wow. That was freaking intense.
I'm really happy that they kind of hang around here a little, because if we had to chase him, then that's going to be even crazier getting up on this hill. Man, that was good. I was kind of afraid that that shot would have been a little bit, a little bit further back, because he was moving, but he wasn't moving that fast. I think we were able to bury that shot. And there he is. Let's go see what we got. It's so satisfying. So 20 meters out. Yeah, that would have been a bad shot. 2 ribs down, that would have been a bad shot. Holy cow. We got him good. See what we got. So 52%. Yeah, 2-star mature. So just over that cusp. We'll take it. Good looking fellow. That's a good choice I made. And that's the kind of hunts that I live for. That's the kind of hunts that I really want to have on Ranger. Where it's intense, just getting one animal is a challenge. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to leave this episode right there. We're going to have some more hunts like this in the future. We did use a collar, but it wasn't effective. So technically we didn't really use the collar per se. But in the future I definitely want to do without it and see how we can really hunt these different species. Wouldn't be tough, but that's what we're here for. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.